The time has officially arrived, friends, because I finally have a dresser. If you've been following along for the past 6 or so months, you knew that I've recently moved and I've been trying to find a wardrobe, a dresser. It hasn't been going well. Our clothes have been jammed into our closet. It's been stressing me out. I began to lose hope that I could find a dresser and just kind of, accepted that I had to make do with minimal space for our clothing. Alas, the dresser gods have graced me with their presence and I officially have a dresser. I don't think I've been this excited to do like home stuff and rearrange and organize things since I've moved, and I really needed that. I really needed that kick. If you guys saw my last video, which was my weekly birthday vlog, I talked a little bit about how I've been feeling lately and my feelings around my birthday, and I've just been stressed out with life and work, and I really want this video to be a life and work reset. And today is Sunday, so we're doing major life reset things today, starting with room, closet, reorganization. Yay! So my parents visited this weekend and they just left a little bit ago, and yesterday I went on a mission with my mom and dad to go find a dresser because my dad brought his truck and I have a sedan, so getting furniture at thrift stores and used places and basically not ordering stuff online is very hard with a small car. We went out with the intention to find a dresser. The first place we went to, I found 2 options that I really liked, but they were $250. I'm pretty sure they have to be like antiques. I can't date furniture. I really want to ask my boss if she can help me date these 2 dressers that I found, but they looked pretty old, and if the price matches the age and the value, so be it. And I did not want to spend $250 on a dresser, so we went to a different thrift store, the place where I actually got my kitchen chairs, 4 chairs for $40, which was insane, and that place is amazing. They have great prices, and we found a few options, nothing I really loved, but within my price point, so then I had to kind of narrow down what I wanted to get out of the options. And this guy, this gal, this thing was kind of the first thing that we looked at, and I was just like, oh, okay. Walked by. Initially wasn't, something that jumped at me, but once I had all of my kind of options laid out, I decided to get this one. And the best part is I got $15 off the original price. So it was originally $75, and my mom was like, you should try and talk him down $10 because there was a few scratch marks and, weird thing. It just, it's used. I'm always hesitant to ask for discounts, but my mom, she's very much the haggler. So I went up to the counter. My mom wasn't there with me, it was just me, and I said, is it possible to get a discount because there's some scuff marks on it? And the guy was like, let's go take a look. And then we went and looked. My mom was like, can we take $10 off? And he was like, we'll take $15 off. And I was like, wow, okay, great, what a deal. So I got it for $60. Incredible, incredible deal. And my mom was also happy too, so we love making mom happy, right? And then we got it loaded into my dad's truck. We got it loaded into the room yesterday, and today is all about getting it cleaned, which it's now clean, and putting clothes in it. Oh my god, I am so excited, guys. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this moment. I'm just really excited to refresh our room a little bit, get the closet sorted out, and have, a whole new way of living and operating. Yay. All right, so we're gonna start the process of putting stuff in my dresser. I have about 45 minutes to do this. I need to run some errands and drop George off, and then pretty much this whole day I'm doing laundry, dresser organization, and then later I want to get into goal planning and planning for the week. And then tomorrow I'll be meeting up with my dear friend Amanda to do a work reset, goal planning kind of hangout session, which I'm really excited about, really need, because April was just a month where I did not really I don't know. It was just, it flew by, and I just want to get back on track with my goals and just how I get up in the morning and approach life. So I feel like a major kind of reset, not for myself, but also just for me and my work situation. Let's get into putting stuff in the dresser. Yay! All right, friends, it's many, many, many hours later since I last spoke to you. It's 4 o'clock right now. In between running some errands and things for George, I've been spending a lot of time on dresser, closet, and I feel content with where I am. Plus, it's getting later in the day. You just have to stop at some point because I do need to do some other stuff today. But I wanted to give you guys, show you guys the update, what I've done so far. Yeah. All right, let's start with the dresser, which I realized the drawers aren't that deep, but there's like 6 of them, so you know, it evens out, and we just have too much stuff. So these top 2 drawers are George and I's underwear and socks, so I have the full first one. George has the full second one. George has so many socks, it's like kind of ridiculous. So we've been like slowly culling out like old socks since he's gotten new socks. And sometimes you just have to like get rid of things. So I have most of his like stuff in the drawer, but then like his overflow is in this little tote bag. And like before we had the drawers, I had 2 of these. One had all of his socks and one had all of his underwear. So now we're down to 1 holding just kind of like extras, and we can swap those out from time to time. So 3rd one down is just George t-shirts. Again, George has lots of t-shirts. These are kind of his most worn ones. I put some summer stuff in here, and then I'll put like pants over here. This is George's, no, this is mine. This is mine, I think. The other thing is these drawers don't open very well, but you know, $60. So these are like jeans and like dress pants that I don't normally wear a lot or like every day. You can see the struggle. And then I put like George pants, again, kind of like not things he needs to access all the time. And now the closet, which I feel so much better about. It feels way more organized and just peaceful when I go in the closet. So before, without the dresser, we had this like hanging storage thing that held all of our easy access stuff like sleep shirts, workout gear, George's t-shirts were all down here, and I've cleared out a ton of space. Like, this is empty. I could put something in there. And then for my socks and underwears, I was just using this like felt drawer thing from IKEA, and I had like my underwear in here and all my socks in here, except my winter socks were in that organizer on the other side. But this was kind of like stuff I grabbed every day. So now I just have like winter socks in here that I don't need too often, and just kind of like overflow, like things I will wear from time to time, but not things I need all the time, like t-shirts and like workout gear that's not my favorite workout gear. And then this, like my row of clothes just feels so much better. So I moved like my t-shirts and tops that I wear on a regular basis to the front, because basically when I come in here, our laundry basket is in here, so I can't walk all the way in to access the back. So it's kind of restricting. So if I'm like from here over, I put all of my like stuff I wear to work on an everyday basis, so I have access to it. So like tops, cardigans because it's cold in the archives, dress pants and skirts, and then I flow into my like dresses and other blouses and tops that I don't wear, but I want to be able to see them. And this is kind of like behind the easy access zone. I also cleared up a lot of space for George's shirts and tops over here, because I had those tote boxes that was holding his underwear like down here, and it was just so annoying with like the t-shirts like running into it. So actually I had this whole like thing like sectioned off to accommodate that, which was so annoying, and like we couldn't put as much like t-shirts up here. So now, you know, there's room, makes me happy. And then I think the most crazy update is on the upper shelves, because this is where we were putting our pants and, you know, tops that we wanted to grab real quick, and George's shorts. Like, it was just a mess. Like, you could make it nice on laundry day when I was folding stuff and putting it back up, but like throughout the week it just got so messy, so disorganized, and it drove me absolutely nuts. So since I had the dresser, I could move stuff off of here, put it into the dresser, or put it down to the hanger section. And then I finally put these little like organizer stands in here. It came with a set of 4 that I got on Amazon. I'll try and link it below, but I put these together finally to have additional storage. So like back here I have shoes that, again, I don't wear a lot, but I want to have them and I don't have anywhere else to put them. So it adds another like layer of shelving, which is great. And I put one of them over here for George. There's room over here, and we also have like an upper section for things we don't need a lot, but you know, it's there. So like I said, I feel so much better, so much more at peace with my closet, and it's all thanks to the dresser that my camera is sitting on right now. It feels so nice, and I'm excited to put stuff on my dresser. I've been waiting for that, like my jewelry thing, which is like over on the other side of the room, so there's so many possibilities. Yay. But now I need to kind of wrap up room organization stuff to do some grocery shopping, and I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I love going to Trader Joe's when I need a major like refresh, reset when it comes to like eating and meals and cooking for myself, because I don't go to Trader Joe's a lot. It's not, you know, my usual grocery store. I have to travel a little bit to get it, so it's kind of like a treat, self-care if you will. And I specifically just want to go get more of these blueberry lemon seltzer waters because they are so good. This is my first time trying them. Not this one, but we bought these like last week and they're so good. And I'm gonna buy 2 packs so I can stock up, but it's so good, so refreshing. The blueberry and like lemon just complement each other so much. So we're gonna do a little grocery trip. And then tonight I'd like to prepare for the week, transition into our life work reset, do some goal planning. Amanda and I might try and do some reading sprints, drawing sprints, like just hold each other accountable to make some time to read and draw, because I haven't been reading really at all during the month of April, which makes me sad. And I think I went into April with that intention because I said that I didn't want to set a reading goal, but I did anyway, and then I ended up not reading 3 books, whatever my goal was, and didn't really read a lot because I'm in the middle of The Way of Kings, which is a huge book, and I started Pride and Prejudice. I just haven't enough time either. Like, it's been a very busy, chaotic month, hence why I want to reset and kind of reassess my situation and get inspired and make time to read again. So yeah, with that said, let's go to Trader Joe's and continue our day. Good morning, friends. It's the next day. I'm off to the coffee shop to hang out with Amanda and do some major life planning, mostly work planning and work doing. Now that I think of it, I forgot my sandwich. I'm planning to stay after like lunchtime at this place. We've been here before. It's been a few years actually since we've been here, but it's very cozy and a bed, a breakfast-y, and I packed a sandwich so I didn't have to like buy a sandwich because they don't really have much of a food menu, and I left it inside. So I'm gonna get that, go to the coffee shop, and I'll check in with you guys later. So I decided to do a mind map for the month of May, and I haven't done one since March. And while I do this in the background, let's review my April goals. I don't want to spend too much time on my April goals because, in summary, I only focused my time on a few things, and I want to celebrate that progress, but I also want to show the areas of my life where I didn't, quote unquote, achieve my goals, but that I was still successful in the progress or the attempts made to achieve those goals. So let's go through it, friends. So let's start with my personal goals. So my fitness goal, I wanted to go to the gym 8 times during the month of April, and that pretty much evened out to 2 times a week. I did not hit that, but I did go, I think, a total of 4 times to the gym. So that's half of it, and I'm still trying to build the habit of exercising and going to the gym. And so far this month, George and I have been going, and I think that now our mindset's a little bit more focused on the gym, and now that it's warmer out, it's become more fun for us, so I'm excited to still go and keep up that. My faith goal was to start reading the book of Proverbs, and I only read 3 chapters. I'm doing a study plan on the Bible app, as I always do, and I just did the first day, which included 3 chapters, and kind of just checked out for the rest of the month because every weekend was either busy or I just needed to rest and not do anything, and that's okay. My reading goal, as I mentioned earlier, I barely did any reading. I did a little bit of reading here and there, on my lunch break at work, but I just didn't do any long sprints of reading, which I need to do to, one, get through the Way of Kings, and just make any progress. So no, we did not read 3 books, didn't read 1 book, and that's okay. In terms of my creative goals, you can't see my little check mark. There it is. So my creative goals, I only posted 3 YouTube videos this past month, but I did post a few shorts. I've been trying to think of ideas for video shorts and get the inspiration to do them, and I'm experimenting with that. So if you like the shorts, let me know. If you have any ideas for YouTube shorts, let me know. I am open to things. I've been doing some more outfit focused ones. The thrift haul one, I really enjoyed doing that one, and that one was pretty, successful, and I had fun with that. So I'm going to say I achieved that goal. My sketchbook goal, that was where I devoted most of my time, attention, and energy during the month of April, and that mainly came out of the frustration of March, where I barely was in my sketchbook at all, and I talked about this in my last, goal setting video. So I went into April with the intention to show up to my sketchbook for 20 out of the 30 days, and I did not miss a day at all. I was in my sketchbook every single day. I also did some vlogging of filming myself in the morning, doing my drawing routine. I had the intention of putting that into some kind of video, but it never came to fruition, and I'm not really sure, what to do with that. So if you guys are interested in that, or just how I've been rethinking in my approach to my drawing habit and incorporating it into my routines, let me know. Maybe I can get some inspiration to try and make that video happen. So yes, we achieved that goal and then some. And my finance goal, I've been terrible at saving. April, birthday month, I spent a lot of money, treating myself. I had money coming in with birthday gifts and things like that. And I've just been really bad at saving my money this year, and I just need to check in with myself on what my priorities are. I think
my like yearly savings goal is too much, you know, compared to what my like income each month is. So I think I need to reevaluate that. But for now, you know, we're just not checking the box for that one. All right, I'm feeling really good about May, so let's dive into my goals. I have 6 total and some weekly routines that I want to share with you guys. So the first one is my fitness goal. I want to go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, or about 8 times total throughout the whole month. Pretty much the same goal I had in April. Feeling pretty good that I can accomplish this one this month. My next goal is going to be my reading goal, and I'd like to read 3 books this month to help me get back into reading and making it more of a habit. And I put some options of books that I can read this month. I don't like having a TBR sometimes because it can be restrictive, but I like having options because they help me feel motivated and get me excited to read. So I'd like to continue reading The Way of Kings. I probably won't finish that. I'd like to finish Pride and Prejudice, and I'd like to read Camp Zero, which I got as a book of the month pick, and I also picked up Paper Names by Susie Lau, also from book of the month. So those are going to be at least my picks for May, which is also Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander month. As always, I encourage you guys to read an author of AANHPI heritage and try and honor and support them as best as you can, not just during this month, but every month. Okay, next goal. Oh, let me put a book emoji. Okay. My next goal is going to be my faith goal, to study the book of Proverbs. Hopefully I can make time to do that this month. Let's move on to my creative goals. As always, YouTube, I want to publish 4 videos, so about 4 videos, 1 a week, and maybe some shorts. I don't want to put any goals for my YouTube shorts. And I also want to do my daily sketchbook practice. This month I'm just going to go all in with saying daily, like every day, and this could be in the morning before I go into work or in the evening before I go to bed. Those are usually the 2 times that I do it. For my finance goals, I'm going to keep putting my savings goal because I just got to keep putting it there and try and make it a priority. So the first weekly routine, so things I want to do like once a week, and these usually for me fall on the weekend when I have more time, is I want to do a self-care day. Usually I've been doing like self-care Sunday, but recently George got his hours changed. He used to work night shift and now he's working day shift, and he's working a different section of the week than before, so we've been adjusting to that new routine. He has Sundays off, but he has to work on Saturdays, so I'm trying to figure out, you know, the best way to have self-care time for myself. So trying to do it at least once a week, maybe on a Friday night, maybe on a Saturday, and then Sundays can be kind of like George and I's day to do stuff. I also want to do Bible study, of course, so I can read the book of Proverbs. Usually that's like on a Saturday or a Sunday. I also, something new is that I want to try doing like weekend reading sprints with my friend Amanda. And we also want to try doing weekend drawing sprints where we get together in our little Discord server that I set up for ourselves to hang out, do some drawing sprints, check in, share our progress. And for me, that's a time to kind of do a longer period of it being in my sketchbook, maybe like outlining or coloring or trying to get a full piece done, versus my daily practice is just, you know, building that habit. So we're going to try this out. I want to try and do it like once a week, hold her accountable, hold myself accountable, and I'm really excited to try it. And that is everything. Those are all my goals. I really want to spend my time this month on my creativity and drawing, reading, getting back into that, and my fitness goal. So let me know what your goals are down in the comments. How's it going? How are you? Would love to hear from you, as always. And here's a little cheeky glance at my spreadies. Much later. I just got home from coffee shop and thought I'd check in with you guys because we did a lot. I spent the morning at least doing personal goal setting, getting on track for May. I feel a lot better and on track with that. And then in the afternoon, I worked more on working through some of the overwhelm I've been experiencing at my job in terms of all the stuff I need to do. And the main thing, at least we tackled today, was like approaching my emails and how I do my email, how I work on my emails differently. I took a lot away with that, still processing a lot. Thank you so much, Amanda, for helping me work through that. I think I might do a separate like archives vlog where I talk about, you know, this whole thing in more depth in terms of like what I've been struggling with and kind of like what I worked on today in terms of trying to create a new kind of game plan for working on my emails. It's so hard for me to put into words because I'm still processing it, but basically my biggest takeaway is that I have different types of emails that take a different amount of time to work on, and some emails are literal like projects, like multi-step projects, versus some emails are just I just need to reply to it real quick. And before that, my mind thought the email, like any email, was a quick email. So that's why my inbox would get like loaded up with so many emails, because those weren't really just quick emails. They were like multi-step projects that had different tasks that I needed to do along with them to get it done. And thank you, Amanda, for helping me work through all of that. I'm at home now. I think I'm gonna just take a quick break and maybe try and do some more like archives work at home, either inside or outside on the patio. Don't know yet. It's pretty warm today. We ended up leaving because we were out in the sun and I was just getting way too hot and had to leave. So I'm gonna go inside, get some more water, take a quick break, and then I'll see you guys later. Plot twist, I'm ending the video here because I just spent some time importing and editing all my footage to see how much footage I have, and I am definitely, you know, good on that and don't need to film anymore. And I'm feeling a lot better in terms of like my space, doing the closet organization, cleared out so much kind of meh inside of me. And today I feel a lot more reconnected with my goals and what I want to be spending my time on specifically this month. And even in terms of like work, while I still have some more kind of like planning and like reevaluating in terms of my like time and project management and stuff, I feel like I am kind of on track and have those starting steps to get to where I want to be with that. So look out for an archives vlog where I go into more depth about that, and let me know if you want to see that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, found some inspiration. Let me know what your goals and intentions are for the month of May down in the comments. Let's check in with each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!